told you. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. But the key thing is, Tank would have put him to sleep. Tank would have put Jake Paul to sleep. But I'm here to talk about it here. Take this seat, sit down, youngin. Let me coach you. Jake Paul, the new butter bean of boxing. Yes, I said it. Jake Paul is the butter bean of boxing. But I told people last time, I said last time he fought, we're going to take Tyson out of the equation. A pure, true fighter was Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury got him out of here. Jake Paul just ended up, he was running. He was on his bike. But at the end of the day, he was doing better than Devin Haney and Shakur. At least he wasn't clinching. At least he wasn't running. At least he exchanged. But at the end of the day, there's levels, man. There's levels. But karma is a motherfucker. Yes, I said it, and yes, I'm going to stand on it. What you did at Tank and how you pulled out of that Tank fight was crazy. You think, because the world know that Tank would have put him to sleep. Tank would have put Jake Paul to sleep. But you're going in there, you're dealing with, first of all, you're dealing with an Olympian, But when Boots beat Olympians, there's no problem. You feel me? But an Olympian, a gold medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion. A two-time heavyweight champion you went in a ring with. Anthony Josh was a bit of what, like 6'3", 6'5", no more than 6'7". 240 pounds, all muscle. Hey, Jake, it's certain ways to beat a fighter like that. And let me coach you. Fighting a tall fighter, right? All you gotta do is establish your jab before he establishes his. Now, mind you, a parry is what? It's like you using pad work. You feel me? So your key thing is, instead of trying to run and stay on the outside, slide in. Boom, boom, boom. You feel me? You slide in. Threes and fours to twos, threes, and fours. Twos, threes, and fours. 3, 4, 2, all in the inside. This is what you do. Because you can't try to outbox a person with a longer reach. Because at the end of the day, you're going to open a mind. You're going to turn on a certain IQ that they're going to turn up and like, oh, so he's going to run. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep him at bay and stick this jab. Why? Because he's not controlling his distance, which means is he's not sticking his jab, worrying about getting on the inside to put me down. I'm already chinny, bro. But the key thing is when you're running and you stepping back, you're not stepping in the L shape, you stepping back and you trying to do lateral movement, which means is you're fighting off your back foot, everything through your back foot. So every time you lean through your back foot, the top of your lead foot is going to lift, even if it's on the tippy toes. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of you guys don't fight on your pivot. Y'all fight flat-footed. Y'all don't fight on y'all pivot, y'all fight flat-footed. So by you stepping back or overhand and jab, anything is going to catch you and put you down. That's why I get mad at a lot of coaches out here. I seen some stuff, and I'm like, oh, I got to tell certain people to tighten up. You got to tighten up. Every punch you throw, you want to keep your hand up. One hand got to be up and your chin got to be tucked. So every punch you throw, boom, boom. Like, for instance, when people say a jab, yeah, you step with your jab, but you step first, then you pop your jab. Because when you go like this, when you stepping with your jab, and by the time your jab land, your feet going to land, you're going to get knocked the fuck out. You step first and pop. Step first and pop, pop. Step first and pop, pop. Know what I mean? So when you step first, pop, pop, move. Step first, pop, pop, this. Step first, pop, pop. You pull. Certain things you got to do is always getting your head away from the swivel, getting your head off the line. You feel me? When you see people like this, when you see people looking like that, a lot of people don't know is you're looking for your punch placement. A lot of people just do, I'm just getting my head out. You don't know what the fuck you doing. There's a difference from a teacher, a coach, and a trainer. There's a lot of trainers out here. Yes, there are. It's all about the money. Then you got some coaches that's gonna, they ain't really into it no more. But you got a teacher that's going to teach you everything he's telling you. He's going to show you. He in the ring mimicking everything he's telling you. That's the person you take from. That's the person you take from. And yes, a lot of fighters, some of them become coaches. But a lot of them become teachers. And that's the greats. The greats become teachers. You hear me? Jake Paul, you should have took snack. At least you would have took snack. You would have absorbed the punches. How Bud was absorbing the Canelo punches. How Devin Haney was absorbing Brian Norman punches. Remember in 2014 when Bomac had American, I think it was Jalen Love or Devin Alexander he was fighting, and every time they punched him, American got bigger. Then later on he tested positive for PEDs because of snack. You need snack, nigga. That chin needs snack. Nigga, that chin need a BBL. Your chin need a BBL. All you chinny nigga, your chin need a BBL. Devin Haney, your chin need a BBL. Brian Norman, chin need a BBL. Jake Paul, chin need a BBL. Ryan Garcia, chin need a BBL. Edgar Berlanga, chin need a BBL. It's a lot of chins that need BBLs. But at the end of the day, shout out to Josh for showing that there's levels. Butterbean, Butterbean, you can't come into the sport and compete. There's levels. At the end of the day, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, you hear me? And yeah, go check out my co-host Santos Boxing. Hit that sub button so we can bring you the truth. 0.5 speed on his way, but besides that, you already know what it is. I'm never biased. Come in, let me coach you, youngin. Sit down. And happy holidays to all. I'm out of here. Dollar.